And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Well, oh, he's been caught on. There's the shot! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Schneider. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Locatelli. Out to the left it goes. Batistuta finds himself offside. Oh, not quite. Barella. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a cute ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Could move up a gear here. And here's Vlahovic. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni makes the interception. Now it's Batistuta. And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted. Bastoni. Oh, well measured. Decent chance! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So what can they conjure from this one?
He might even be thinking about a pop here, Peter. I'm not sure how wise that might be.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. That's a pretty loose pass. Martinez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Totti. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
he's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. Over to the left. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely aimed pass. Totti knocks it into space. Bastoni, Barella, into Milan, finding their passes, and they're quick to get it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro. And it's Locatelli.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. Big header! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Pick that one out, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Face to face with the keeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ibrahimovic. Van Basten. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Not the most accurate pass. Nedved. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Costa Curta. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Sneijder. And that's another good win of the ball. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? Short changes him with that pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Ndika. Ribery. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hangs in a cross. Ambrosini. Totti. That's a pretty loose pass. Kone. And this is Van Basten.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Sneijder. Nedved. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Van Basten. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, what a shoot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bastoni. Hernandez. Some really good ball movement. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Van Basten. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ribéry. And this is Sneijder. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Ribéry. Van Basten, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Totti, that is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Mancini. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. And it's Ribery. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Over to the left. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through. Corner. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good spread. Schneider's cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Crunching tackle. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. And the finish! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to play it through, and he's certainly onside here. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass somewhat off target. Mancini. Kone. Well read, nice interception. Ribery. Van Basten. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. And it's Ribery. Kone in with the challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic.
Ndika has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6. Lascia il campo per il numero 3.
5 minutes to add. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that was vital. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella, 2 assists to his credit already. Pull it. Well, that has not gone well. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that is a good ball. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run.
And that will be the final act. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie.
boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's Bebeto. Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He takes a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Ibrahimovic. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried.
It's Nedved! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Besiktas grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's in a great position here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And this is Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Great vision. Oh, it's Bebeto. Spread out to the left. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Julie, and he's got the beating of his man. Priol did well to stay calm there. And that is a little undercooked. Davids, distributed tidily. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Nicely aimed pass. Thuram calmly anticipates. And he shoots!
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he plays one through. Julie! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? No, that's been intercepted. More and more pressure on the ball here. And And he thumps it clear. It's a searching pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Arkadaşlar maç takip ediyorum kuponu da. Manchester United maçının kuponunu takip ettiğim için buna konsantre olamıyorum. Ulan tam da maç zamanında açmasam iyiydi bunu. Bu maçtan sonrasına ayrıca şimdi parayı çektim zaten ya. Onunla uğraşamam dedim ya. O beni yenemezdi bu adam aslında.
Alvarez in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
Yapma be koçum. Bak ya.
Tries to pass it through. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shapes to shoot.
Ben vurmayacaktım, yanlış yaptım ya. Ne kadar maçında sarı kart. Eğer sarı kart alır da.
That pass has been well intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Nedved. That's a little off target.
Yanlış attık işte.
Priol makes the interception. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that should get the job done.
İlk gelmedi bu. Dur bakalım.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going...
Oh, what's he giving
Penalty.
here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure.
Maç bitti tabi amına koyayım. Ben seninle sen yoksan bana nasıl atıyorsun 3 tane gol amına koyayım. İlk yarıda. Ne kodum çocuğu. Alsana ya, niye donuyorsun amına kodum oyunu? Niye adam benim adam alırken top niye donar oyun ya?
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba, Ibrahimovic does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Crosses it in. Danger averted for now. Julie. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Taken back almost at once. And he welcomes it in.
His indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. And this is Bebeto. Alvarez. And he's straight off. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now, can they get him away? Gattuso. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's been shifted off it.
Bir dakika, yine bir iddiayla ilgili bir şeyler var.
Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Owen. Oh, what has happened here? Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zaire Emery. Quality ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And that's off target. Marquinhos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's that.
Ucuz kurtardın amına kodum
Game
oğlu.
of margins of thrills, the sort of
Top
game
oynar.
that is
Ben
a
maçı
great
takip ederken
advertisement for our
mecburi.
sport. Sad in a way that sadly to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Besiktas absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Amına kodum oyunu ya. Yarrağımı yenerdin sen beni. Amına kodumun oğlu. Sinir oldum ya. Eymenim. Canım eymenim. What happened? Aston Villa. Canım eymenim.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well seen, saw that coming. He read
Ya niye vurmuyorsun?
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Azar. He's in a good position. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great ball if he can get there. Could be danger here. Shot a goal! Goal! Besiktas! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hakimi. That's a little off target. He's tried one! Oh, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso calmly anticipates. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this. Up he goes! Off the post! Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for the run. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot.
Hayır. Çok güzeldi be. Direkt vursana, niye plase vurmaya çalıştım ya.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Nedved! And that has been clubbed away. Upamecano getting this one clear.
Al onu.
This is Owen.
Al onu.
Nicely aimed
Koyma.
pass.
Hadi oğlum.
Pull
Aç
it.
ortayı.
He rises.
Ha! Ananı bacını.
And that's caught.
Ya ulan Owen, ulan Allah
I think he's
cezanı
gonna be a
be.
bit disappointed with that, Peter. You fancy them to at least hit the target.
And no, that
Ah
was
be,
no
niye
goal.
olmadı be. Oradan bir Owen'a verebilseydim. Alıp da.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ulan seni de aldım be. Seni de aldım çocuğum be.
Looking for options for
Ya vereceğim
movement.
pası siktirme şimdi
That's a
ya.
good intervention. That was what he
Ananı,
had to
ben
make
ileri
in the
atıyorum, o
face of
nereye atıyor
danger
ya?
that was growing. Short changes
Bak
it
bak
with
bak
that
bak bak.
pass.
Yemin ediyorum
And
Owen'a
here's
attım ya.
Haaland. Knocks it out
Ben
wide.
anlamıyorum ya. Bu
Played
gol
back
benim
in.
herhalde gidik.
Lofted upfield.
Yavaş yavaş gol. Aha.
Was looking wide. That's Nedved. He has found the way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough
Yahu
into this point.
Allah'ım hızlı at
Score
biraz,
is
ne olur
1-0.
ya. Niye böyle yapıyorsunuz
This
ya?
is Lewandowski.
Biraz pası hızlı at abi.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
Ah veremedim ben. Versene.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Hullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yetiş Ferhan be. Bir şeyler yap koçum be. Abi çocuğum be. Hadi
Reached
çocuğum be.
half-time.
Ben gol mü
So a
olmuş?
steady,
Kimden
solid
gol
and
olmuş?
more than satisfactory first half. They've got the
Bitmiş
lead
maç.
and that gives them something to build on
Arkadaşlar.
after the break.
On the
Anam.
evidence of what we've seen, they're
Yapma be. Yapma be. Kupon geldi çektim ya. Of hop. Son dakikada mı? Nereden bileceksin 90+6'da koşuyor olacağını ya, değil mi?
Besiktas head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. Robertson. And they've got a throw. Can he get on the end of this? It's out for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. Oh, easy pickings there. Upamecano.
Hata yaptım, vermeyecektim orada. Vermeyecektim orada.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And they've got rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he skips past his man. And this is Owen. Now it's Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Oh, what?
Oh, Veron! Veron, Veron, Veron!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. A great delivery and a finish to
Juan Sebastian Veron. Sebastian. Sebastian olacak, pardon. Juan Veron. Yapma koçum be, ne yaptım? Bir şey yapmadım ki ben. Ulan deminki yavşak yenemezdi beni ya. Ulan canım sıkıldı ya. 31 puan düşürdü amına koyayım.
Pass has gone astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's had it nicked away.
Niye ama?
And this is Lewandowski. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here.
Püh, pas ver dedim lan.
Albeit perhaps
Uf, pas ver dedim şeye ya arkadaş ya.
Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Lewandowski.
Beleşe gol yedik amına kodum. Beleşe gol yedik. Atacağımız golü atamadık. Gittik gol yedik ya.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a
Nasıl
very
abi?
different game on our hands now.
Nasıl alamıyorsun abi
This
onu?
one's totally up for grabs.
Expertly cut out.
Ne oluyor amınam? Niye tutmuyorsun defans ya?
Calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pull it in acres of space out wide. Owen. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Bir geçiş artık. Niye alamıyorsun oğlum?
And that pass is
Yoruldun mu lan?
less than ideal.
Adam değiştireyim ben
Clearly should
bakayım
have
şuna.
gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cross goes in there. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Barella. And this is Lewandowski. And he shoots! Goal!
Orospu çocukları 2-1 2-0 amına kodum 2-1 2-2 yaptı ya. Amına kodumun çocukları ya.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitutions taking place.
Oğlum ne yapıyorsun ya ne yapıyorsun ya?
So here comes a substitution. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he's intervened well there. It's just beyond his reach. Cruyff. Mendes makes the interception. Barella. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sikeyim ananı avradını be.
Well intercepted.
Ya amına kodumun topunu ver ya.
Haaland
Deserved a better
Gol
goal.
attırmak mı istiyorsun amına kodum oyunu ya? Ne istiyorsun abi?
expertly dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here. Referee has just said play on.
Amına koyacağım ben böyle işin ya.
That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Now that's well seen too.
Ya siktir git oradan oyun gibi ya.
That is
Amına
that.
kodumun oyunu, amına
A
kodumun
good
oyunu
watch,
ya.
a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Besiktas can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Well, that has not gone well. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ya adamın ayağına takılıyor. Benim adam benim topu önlüyor ya. Tövbeler olsun ya.
McAllister. And it's Messi. That's a throw.
Bugün bakalım çıkmaya çalışalım bireye. Yeter amına.
And here's Messi. Liverpool finding their passes. And that is a little undercooked. He's looking wide.
Siktir git
Cross
oradan
from
ya.
Robertson. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
Robertson has it out
Orası
wide in his
çocuğu var
face.
ya.
Delivers the ball. Punched away. Pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
First quarter of an hour gone. Robertson in acres of space out wide. Davids. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had a quick look inside. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he plays one through. And this is Hullet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Besiktas with the corner, there first. Owen! Wow, that's a fine save. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Amına kodumun nedvetine gelmedi ya.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ne yapın lan?
Messi. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Well, for me,
Abi niye
what makes it
almıyorsun?
work is
Niye
the fact that
seçmiyorsun
Everyone
ya?
in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just more than 15
Amına
minutes till
kodumun
half
çocuğu
time.
ya.
Oh, what a... He's having a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't...
Real chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's two now without reply. Decent chance! And that should get the job done. Pinches it off him. Pedri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Short changes him with that pass. Back into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 3 coming up. Alisson claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's gone looking for safety. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Ronaldo. He has found a way through. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Cristiano Ronaldo! It's and a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be...
And Owen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Davids. Hullet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is a great pick out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. McAllister. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, what a... There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Besiktas get their fourth corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Messi looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Nedved, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. So we've reached the hour mark. To McAllister. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he whipped a terrific header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Hullet. And he's away. Owen! It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! And it's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Owen. Veron goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Besiktas claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They're up to 5 corners now.
Amına kodum çocuğu. Korkudan götüne itecek. Donuna itecek amına kodum oğlu.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And he welcomes it in. Deftly away.
Hadi oğlum, hadi hızlı olun biraz be.
And the pass is intercepted.
Sen atacağım pası sikeceğim.
Besiktas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great ball, and he's in here. Header! It's a goal! Besiktas back on level terms. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Number 25, Messi. Number 15, Pele. Number 10,
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
De Bruyne. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe gets into a good position.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Messi. Davids wins the duel this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Gattuso. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Nedved voted man of the match and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
No. Morning. Morning, I did. Morning. Yeah, wet food, of course. Up to you, give, yeah? Give. Fulham.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Bundan ikisine
This
ben de.
certainly matters.
Şimdi gelelim buna.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely
Bundan
up
da
for it.
alalım.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now it's Vitinha. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that has not gone well. Might be danger here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the...
It's Nedved! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Vitinha. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, that pass isn't the best. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Vardiol. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Camavinga, Vitinha, Caicedo. Now Saliba, Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet, not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Has a look and plays it forward. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Distributed tidily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nedved. Gattuso. Vitinha, that's a cute ball. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That's a sharp pass. Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Vitinha. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's in on goal. He's in a great position here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Besiktas have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's forced to go back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Ya sikeyim ananı bacını be.
At his very best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Out to the right. And there's the end of the first half.
Golda bir sorun var benim belli oluyor
So
ama.
the team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They
Ya
want more.
nasıl geçmez ya?
It comes to life sooner
Nasıl
rather
geçmez
than later.
abi ya? Dünyayı sikeceğim şimdi offside değil mi ya?
It's all
Adam
a
bir
bit
metre
desperate,
önde ya.
but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, there is a look that says
Nasıl
it all.
almıyor amına?
A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Oynayamıyorum
Bruno
amına
Fernandes.
yine ya.
Pinches it off him. Pull it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ya geç amına kodum direkt geç ya. Çarpmadan geç ya.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Camavinga. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
Dur acele etme dur be. Dur acele etme amına koyayım be. Dur be. Vurma amına koyayım hemen be.
Lovely pass, but can he get
Hani?
there? Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. Tries a measured ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That pass has been well intercepted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Ne koduma bak ya.
It's a really well measured ball. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
He's had a shot!
Nasıl atamadın ya? Nasıl ataman ya? Nasıl atamadın abicim ya onu ya? Allah'ım ya Owen ya yazık sana ya. Yapma böyle şeyler ya. Bak attı topa.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Dijk makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes. Ambitious ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? Davids. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. That's an imaginative pass. He won't be happy with that one.
Amına koduma bak.
That's good running with the ball. Davids. Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time.
Of.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away.
Ben vur demedim, bir şey demedim ya. Kendi kendine vurdu arkaya. Tut dedim ben topu, tut.
Ødegaard. Can he get it through?
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight
Hadi.
all the way through, but equally we might still get a moment of magic,
Ya
a
ne
mistake,
yapıyorsunuz
or a
abi,
referee
ne
decision
yapıyorsunuz
to
ya?
influence otherwise.
Ne
Well, it's a move of
kodum.
great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Neymar. Shot could be on. Chance!
Onu da atam. Onu da atamayacağım.
About that!
Ah.
Best for last! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Besiktas take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the net.
And time is up.
Ne kodum.
Besiktas have done it.
Zar
Their
zor
solitary
ya.
strike ultimately proving just enough.
Tövbeler olsun. Oyna oyna oyna. Gene 1400. Düş gene 1400. Zar zor yendik adamı. 3-2'ye bile çıkamamış ya ömrü hayatında. Tövbeler olsun ya. Buna akşam yayına devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Gece yayını. Bir sniper yayını açacağım biraz sonra.